Hey guys, George at Joliet Jake 1970. Want to do a video today that I talked about in one of my previous videos, and that is the Coleman PEAK1 backpacking stove. I just want to do a short video about that. Hopefully it's a short video because I want to get this water to a good rolling boil and see how long that takes, since I've never gotten it to a rolling boil yet. I've had it a couple years, and I only get the water hot enough to cook some ramen noodles or stuff like that. So let's see how long it takes to get a good rolling boil going, in case I'm out somewhere and I don't have a water purifier on hand and I need to get some water out of the creek and boil it up because I don't trust it. And we'll see how long it takes. So let's get to it. All right, what we need: canteen with some water, canteen cups inside of here, inside this pouch. Medium Alice. Inside this pouch is the stove. Coleman PEAK1 stove. I got this thing a couple years ago, like I said. Bought it at Walmart for about 25 bucks. The gas canister was about 5 bucks. I think 4.88, something like that. Not bad. 30 bucks for a good backpacking stove. It's really lightweight. The gas canister weighs about as much as the stove does. It's not that heavy at all, really. Put that down there a second. Get the gas canister out. Here's the gas canister. Coleman gas canister. 70% butane, 70% propane. And there's what the orifice looks like on top. The gas nipple. Not very big, about the size of a triple cheeseburger maybe. This is the gas canister. What I've done is I put my gloves on the ground because we got some snow here and it's about 25 degrees out. I just didn't want this to touch the ground because I don't know if that gas is going to react and turn back to a solid by being on the ground like that. So put the camera down. Get the stove set up. And the little wings on top just fold out. They rotate out like this. And they've got these ridges on the wings as sort of a good hard surface to hold onto the pot or your cup or whatever you've got sitting on top. Screw this on top. Turn it down, get them tight. Okay, get that out. The Gerber and fire steel out. Already had my fire steel out today, so normally this is where I carry the fire steel, right here. It just tucks in here, like this. I let those Ranger bands hold it. Let the Ranger bands hold it really well. That's where I carry my Gerber knife now. Alright, let's get on with this. The gas on. Start her up. Away. Canteen. And for fixing ramen noodles, I like to go just over half a can of water, or half a cup of water. So bottom there, cup on. Turn the gas up just a little bit. See what happens. Okay. Started out exactly 1540, 340. I don't have a pause on this camera, so you're along for the ride. I can't pause, I can't chop, cut, edit, any of that with this camera. You see it's starting to steam already. There's the burner. Gas adjust knob right here. A little bit more fuel, I guess. Turn it this way. Alright, see what happens. Now, while that's doing its thing, like I said, I bought this at Walmart. 30 bucks for both pieces, gas canister and the stove. Not a bad deal. And I've had it about 2 years. Never had a rolling boil in it till today. See what happens. So while that's cooking, let's go over some of my other kit that I brought out today. Picked this up, canteen carrier, the Molly 2 canteen carrier. Normally this is fastened to my Alice pack, but I've got it on a belt today. Picked this up at an Army surplus store. Man, I love Army surplus equipment. It's heavy duty and reasonably priced most of the time. This is the Molly 2 canteen carrier, and you don't have to use it as a canteen carrier, really. You can use it as an all-purpose gear pouch by using this flap on top. And it's got 2 elastic drawstrings, one on each side, one here and one on the other side to draw up stuff nice and tight. You got 2 good-sized pouches, one on each side. In this side I've got some trioxane bars, and this side is empty. Normally that would hold Aquamira purification tabs, but for a brand new canteen and this canteen carrier, the Molly 2, at the Army surplus store where I go, 8 bucks. Not a bad deal at all. Not a bad deal. Really good stuff. Army surplus stuff, military stuff is good heavy duty stuff. Let's see what we got here. It's been 2 minutes, almost 3 minutes now, and starting to get hot, really hot. In fact, that's probably where I would use it, right there for ramen noodles. It's probably hot enough right now. It's definitely hot enough right now for ramen noodles, because you can see the top. We're starting to boil. Yeah, maybe just a few more seconds and we'll have a good rolling boil going here. And this is completely uncut because, there we go. What's the time? 15:43. So 3.5 minutes, and that is a rolling boil. Right there. 3.5 minutes. Not bad at all. Not bad. Turn that down. The handle, still cool enough to the touch. Turn the stove off. 3.5 minutes. If I had to boil water to make it safe to drink in 3.5 minutes, I could have had it done. I didn't know it would take 3.5 minutes to get water to boil with that stove. I've never had to boil water on that stove, so now I know. Now everybody knows. Coleman PEAK1 backpacking stove. I bought it at Walmart. About 25 bucks for the stove itself, 5 bucks for the gas canister. And like I said, I think the MSR brand cans, gas cans, will fit this stove, or this stove will fit those cans as well. I think that orifice on top is exactly the same. So that's cool, because you can use the smaller cans if you had to, or the bigger cans that are the same size as this Coleman. And they're cheap too. They're like 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 bucks, something like that. Depends on where you find them. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. See ya.